Hello YouTube, thank you for coming to my channel. This is Yannigan Gaming. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. And I'm going to be playing Heroes of the Storm. Now, I'm actually not new at this game. I know I kind of market this channel as a noob channel. And most of the game, every other game that I've played pretty much from scratch. But this game I've been playing for a while. As you can see, I'm a level 165 as a player. That's like 2 or 3 years worth of gameplay. So I am pretty good at this game. I'm definitely not a noob. I wouldn't consider myself that in the game, although it depends on the character that I'm playing. So without saying anything more, let's just get into it. So if you don't know, Heroes of the Storm is a MOBA similar to League of Legends. So basically, it's you have a team, you're in an arena, and you fight each other until one destroys the core. This one's a little bit different in that you don't, like League of Legends, I know you have your own individual experience and you buy items as you play through the game. This game has no items, and experience is shared by the entire team. So it's important to really work together, play your part, and do what needs to be done for your entire team to win. So I'm going to play as TRACER. TRACER from Overwatch. She is my absolute favorite player in this game. I play her the most. 79 is my level on her. My next closest person is Chromie, which is 45, so clearly I play her the most. I like her because she's super mobile. She's very much so you're in your face chasing, and she's really good at escaping, which is huge for me. Also, one thing that I really like about her is that she's a difficult character to play, and I like that challenge. So it took me a while to actually get decent at her, and so after doing that, after playing her for a long time and really getting good at it, I've actually feel really comfortable using her. So I think that's enough. I will explain my build as I play through the game. I want to say though that this isn't necessarily a guide. I'm not saying I'm the greatest Tracer player around. I'm pretty good, so you can take a look and see what I like to do, my own personal preferences as far as a Tracer player. But you don't necessarily. It might not necessarily be the best, most optimal way of playing, but it is what it is, and hopefully you get some sort of enjoyment and maybe some help on making your Tracer game better. So anyway, let's go.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here!
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here. She is very, I don't know how British I mean, what British person actually says that? Cheers, love. I mean, maybe they do. It seems very stereotypical to me. But she's cool. Oh, wait, I gotta change my outfit. What am I wearing? Man, I gotta get the right clothes on. Where's my mount? This is it, right here. There we go. No, actually, no, this one. This is there we go. Ooh, I'm playing with Mephisto. That is the brand new character. Okay, so we're in the game, and we're playing Infernal Shrines. This is actually one of my favorite maps. I just enjoy playing it. No particular reason why. I'm not saying my win rate is the greatest in this game, or in this arena. I just enjoy playing it. The ability that I usually choose for Tracer in level 1 is Tracer Rounds. Basic attacks reveal enemies for 4 seconds. I like this because Tracer is a chaser. She's really good at chasing down enemies and killing them off. And when they run into like the fog of war like this or like bushes, they disappear and her auto attack no longer hit them. But with this, you're able to keep them revealed and continue chasing and attack them until you finish them off. Another good alternative is Pulse Strike, increase with melee attack, which is like her slam attack when she gets close. She it does 20% to your pulse bomb charge rather than let me get in here. But so basically, it charges your pulse bomb a little bit faster than normal if you don't have that. Okay, I think Blaze is about to die. Oh, he got away. Good job, Blaze. That's Mephisto. I've never played with him. He's brand new. I'm just gonna keep hitting him. He's getting low. I think we got him. We got him. Team away. Got him. Good job, team. All right. He went a bit too deep. Artanis is a tough one to kill too, so the fact that we got him, that's a good start.
Something good over there?
One thing I like to do with Tracer is I like to sort of attack from the side, flank it, rather than attack straight on with her. Especially with characters like
Yes.
Junkrat hurling bombs at people. You know, he usually doesn't head on.
Looks like you need a timeout.
You know, it's to harass Gul'dan a bit. You know, just kind of harass, let me try to... Okay. I'm going after him. See, I had the opportunity, but I wasn't ready. I should have done my pulse bomb at him, but I wasn't ready. That's okay. Sometimes it's better just to keep them away rather than just to kill them. Because, you know, they're getting... it forces them to go back, use their... use their fountain. And, you know, they won't have the next... Okay, I'm going to get this guy. I got him.
Right on
Done
time.
for easy mode. So that's what Tracer does really well. I mean, he clearly was just out of position. He wasn't, maybe not paying attention.
Understood.
I could probably go after him, but I'm not going to. You know, like I said, see there's other characters there. One thing I gotta remember about Tracer, I do this, I have to remember this myself, is I don't want to dive in every single time I see an opportunity to kill someone, because you never know who's waiting in the dark. You know, the whole team could be just waiting just outside of your vision, and next thing you know, you're dead. So, you know, I had no reason to go after him since I didn't know what was who was, you know, in the fog of war. Look at Mephisto chasing Lily. I don't know if it's gonna end well for him. Okay, this time I'm definitely going after Junkrat. See, that's why you don't jump in. Luckily, I had a recall. Okay, just gonna dance around here. Kind of stay back. Kill the Finnegan over here. Get a. Alright, I'm gonna go after Gul'dan. Ah, messed up. If that trap wasn't there, I would have got him. But I was able to chase him away, which is huge. Okay, let's get Diablo. Everyone getting Diablo. Got him. Okay, I'm not chasing anymore. I hope my team kind of, they're chasing. It's not a good idea to chase. See, so you die. You get too deep. Get the Gul'dan out of there. Get this globe. See, this is the goal of this is not necessarily to kill everyone. It's to get the objective.
You need a
And look at that. We're clearly ahead on this objective. We're all reasonably healthy. I mean, Junkrat's not going to do anything to us. Okay, let's get this guy. Okay, I'm definitely going after him now. See, just kind of chase him away. Leave me alone. My team is fighting a lot, which I don't necessarily like. Tracer is not the best at getting objectives like this, because her main damage is from her single attack, you know, ability. So, okay, they got him. They're able to push us out a bit. I kind of want to. I'm definitely going after Artanis here. He's getting low. Ah, got him. All right, we need to go in, guys. We're kidding. Let's get him from Diablo. He's about to die. Alright, good job. Alright, now we can go after these squishies. Alright, let me just back off. I don't have enough health. See, no reason to go in. We're fine. No reason to dive in. Just try to help your team kill and then head on out. See, the thing about Tracer early on, she's super squishy. I mean, more squishy than she even. She's super squishy all the time, but she's the squishiest when she's low level. So to go in, like, then could have got me killed. And it's better just to, you know, chase them away rather than, you know, have to risk dying and then, you know, not being there for my team. Alright, this is Diablo. I thought about Pulse Bomb, but I knew I wouldn't kill him, so there's no reason to do it. Alright, so now it's time to back off. Kind of tell my team, back up. Get back in the lane. I'm going to go top since there's no one there, and I don't think any of my team is heading that direction. Tracer is not a good laner. However, it's something if your team isn't laning. You know, she's something. So she's not good at sieging really at all. She takes her time. I mean, she does okay damage, I guess. I can do this with her because she could, you know, it's not super risky to get deep with her because she can blink away, and I have full blink at the moment. Yeah, see, so I can just, and I'm just gonna go like that, just back away. See, I can get away. You know, he can kind of recover, but I got my team a little bit of extra experience because you know I was killing those minions up top. I had to get the fountain, no reason to. So I feel like I contributed a bit because I was getting experience in the other lane, letting my team get ahead a little bit more. I could go and maybe go up against... Oh, so Malfield's going up against him. So I'm going to go down to the bottom lane, and I'm going to soak down here, because we have no reason to fight. We just want to get level 10. I think that's more important than fighting. See, the one thing I think about Tracer is that, you know, I tend to do this. I just want to go in and try and kill everyone as possible, because she's definitely one of the funnest and best killers, I guess you could say. She's like, it's very satisfying. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. Like, I'm not really interested in trying to fight Artanis. He can definitely out-sustain me. I'm just here to kill minions. So he can do that all he wants. I'm just going to keep out of range of his attack. See? There you go. No problem. We're still ahead in damage, or in levels.
Something good over there.
Yeah, see, he missed me. See, that's what's the great about Tracer. I can just easily sidestep anything that he's doing. Just kind of dance around. Stay out of range of his abilities. See, now we're level 10. There's nothing really much he can do about it. Like, see, I mean, I'm clearly winning this lane because he's so busy trying to hit me instead of just killing minions. Like, so, okay, I'm going to go. I should have went with Quantum, but I'm just going to go with Pulse. Just increase the range. Quantum, what is it? So, Quantum Spike might have been the better choice because they have Diablo and Artanis, and it does a huge amount of damage, percentage damage on them. But I went with Pulse Round just because I did it. I usually do it automatically. I'm definitely going in. Okay, so my team's doing quite well. They don't really need me here, but I'll be here just in case. Alright, we have level 10. Let's take advantage. Alright, I'm gonna essentially, though, kind of stay hidden away. And if anyone kind of... Oh, they got it. Okay, I'm not going in that way. Alright, we're gonna have to back off. Okay, he just eliminated himself from... Okay. Oh, okay, back by. Bye-bye. I couldn't get in there, it's too fat.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go get the... I couldn't really get in. Okay, let's see, I want to go down.
You need a timeout.
They're dead, no problem. Now they're really gonna go after me. They're gonna really hate me for that. Alright, let's focus our attacks on Artanis. See, that's what you do, you know, you just kind of slip in on the side. Okay, I'm definitely going after Lily. Diablo's blocking me, so I'm gonna go Diablo. Look at Malthio, man, killing it, man. So my goal, essentially, was to try and find that damage dealer, Gul'dan specifically, and just basically really decrease their damage. Really decrease the damage output that their team is doing for the most part, and Gul'dan is a big one. And because of that, their damage output wasn't nearly enough, and their tanks essentially were being focused down on. Okay, my team. Okay, since my team is not doing this, I will not do that. Okay, so they got this. No reason to take unnecessary damage. Okay, look at Malthio or Mephisto just. Alright, yeah, definitely gotta do that. I had to recall because that damage was coming in. Alright, now things are really gonna start getting interesting. Kill him off. Diablo's dead. Artanis is dead. Lily, of course, is always the one to escape because it's Lily. Alright, let's get this, guys.
We need these mercs for backup.
Hopefully my team will follow.
Nothing to it.
Okay, yeah, we got Blaze here. That should be good enough. Alright. So things are going really well right now. Team's, you know, able to handle this pretty well. I'm doing pretty good. And we were doing that without... Okay, let's help him out here. Okay, so let's back up, Nice try. Alright, I'm just gonna back off. My team isn't there. I'm not gonna. Okay, Mathiel or Mephisto is just like. Alright, go away. Alright, let me back up. Don't want to get caught in the blind because that's Tracer's weakness. Oh, I missed that. Man, if I had hit that, then maybe we could have gotten him. Oh, that was a really good terror. But I'm gonna. Alright. Yeah, my team, clean it up, man. Clean it up. I'm not even playing the best right now, but my team is doing so well.
I'm going to pull back for now.
So I'm gonna go that way. Okay, let him run away. Take this. We could probably get this forward if my team is gonna really commit to it. And alright, let me just attack. I had to back up because the thing was focusing the tower down blind, which means I can't do any attacks right now. Alright, he's so done for. Man, if I had Quantum, man, that's the only regret. I don't have Quantum. Quantum Spike might have killed him because it does so much damage, extra damage on with percentage ability. Okay, I want to focus on killing this guy. Couldn't quite get him.
Activate it now. The heavens will
I kind of want to go back, but since my team isn't here, I think I might have time. I'm not going to go in without my team. So what I'm going to do is just going to... Our healer is just not with us, but somehow we're like winning. Which says something about the other team, let's be honest. If we're able to win with their healer around, man, my team is just awesome. Like, I'm so happy. They're so good. They don't need them. Okay. I'm gonna kill Lily.
Wait for it.
Oh, I'm missing my pistol. I guess she's dead. Goodbye. I'm really bad with my pulse bombs today. And that was an easy one, but that's okay. I was a managed to kill her anyway. 5 kills, not terrible, not terrible. Meanwhile, Uther, it's so funny. Uther hasn't even been playing with us at all, and we've been winning every fight. I don't know who's up there, but
You're going down.
was that Matthew?
Yes.
Alright, he's gonna try and come with this.
You need a timeout.
Easy.
You need a timeout.
Agony awaits those.
Our Punisher has been slaughtered.
Oh shoot. Lost control of my mouse there for a second. Let's back up, guys. Let's back up. Let's go get this one right here. My team is playing super well. They're backing up when they need to. They're staying together. Like, this is going really, really, really well. This is very unusual for a quick match.
Nothing to it. Oh, thanks, love.
Alright, here they come.
You got it.
I should be dead. Then go.
A valiant strike.
Too easy. They're making this very easy for us. This might be a dead Diablo. Oh no, he isn't. Well, Dan needs to run away. Or okay, he needs to run away. He's He's insisting on staying. I think we should run, but you know, let's see. Oh, my whole team's here now. Never mind. I didn't realize my whole team had come. I'm not sure why he chose that ability, I'll be honest. That ability essentially takes him out of the fight, and if he misses, it's like useless. Like the tire is way better. Okay, I think I'm gonna go after him. Being annoying. Okay, just kind of chase him away a bit. That's all I want to do. No reason to go in if I don't have to. I'm about to kill Legal Dan if he comes any closer. I'm going to kill him. If Legal Dan comes any closer, I'm going to kill him.
Something good over there?
Elige un talento.
No reason to fight, guys. We don't have any good.
The shrine will be
I mean, we
ready
could,
soon.
but. Alright. Our healer is being crazy. He's dead. Okay, well, that wasn't good. Alright, well. Now it's definitely be a 4v5. I know we're level 20, but. He's gonna hide in this bush.
Nothing to it.
Sweet. That worked perfectly. Oh boy, I have to go down.
Nothing to it.
Couldn't quite reach him. That pulse bomb went really, really well. It got right on him. It hit multiple like I was hoping it would. Alright, let's do this, guys.
Agony awaits those.
I'm gonna start it, even though I'm TRACER and it's not the best person to do it. Alright, Matthew is definitely better at this than I am. I need the globe.
Looks like you need a timeout. Nothing to it.
Myself like I got 8 kills, 0 deaths. Pretty good, pretty good. This is going quite well.
Freeze the
I think we're gonna go down here,
forces
right?
and shatter them.
Nope. Okay, we're just gonna stick with this guy. I think we pretty much won this game. It's not gonna be it's gonna be very difficult for them to come back. So I'm not sure why he did that. And so Lily is activated. Get out of the blind. Lily has definitely activated her. Okay, this person's dead.
Cayó ese héroe.
Yeah, Tannis just got not alive. I want to kill Lily. Done, Lily.
El público está
Alright.
cobarde.
Too easy. Alright, this was a really, really good game. This was a really good game. I'm very happy with it right now. He's dead, but more like 3 of their characters dead. We're gonna finish the core off. This is a really good team. Now this went really well. This doesn't obviously go this well for me. I wasn't super interested in killing a lot of people this time. Sometimes, okay, he did that. Let's chase him away.
Looks like you need a timeout.
It's over. Good job, team. GG. Well, that went really, really well. My team was really, really good. As a person said easy, that was an easy game. That was super easy. Let's see who got. Yep, he deserved it. He was killing it. He was doing lots of damage. Man, he was jumping in, like taking on the whole team on his own. Congratulations. I didn't even make it. I didn't even make the roster. That's okay. Let's exit the game. I wasn't super aggressive in that game. I didn't feel like I needed to be. Sometimes I get really aggressive depending on the team, but my team was just doing so well, and I really didn't have to, you know. But okay, here's the stats. I got 9 kills, 0 deaths. My damage was okay. It's definitely had better damage. I had pretty decent experience. You know, I did okay. Yeah. Let me see. So the talents I used were tracer rounds. Essentially, basically, I use it so if they run into the fog of war, they run into bushes, then I'm still able to see them and chase them down. I chose parting gift. I love this attack. It's usually a choice between this one and what's it called? I can't remember the name of it, but pull strike. But I like this because it's like a nice finishing move, and you can get back to safety with it. I used it. I think I did it once in this game. Jumper. I like jumper personally. Just add that extra blink, just that extra little bit more to escape. It does add 2 seconds to the cooldown of blink, but I mean, if you just use it, if you utilize it properly, then it's not a. It's actually pretty good. The other one is spatial. I think spatial. I can't remember what it is, but it's the one where you. Well, I'll get that to later. So this one I use Pulse Bomb. Now I normally like. I like this one because it just adds range to your Pulse Bomb. You don't have to get super close to connect with it. Once again, I wasn't playing the greatest game today, but I was able to, you know, it's able to. It makes the skill shot a little bit easier to land, and also it increases the cooldown on it, which is huge. So then we have leeching rounds. Now this one was really good because if you don't have a healer around, it's a way to tracer to get a little bit more sustain. It's not a huge amount of sustain, but it does start to make a difference, especially later in the game. Our Uther was busy doing like camps and things like that, so he wasn't really healing us. So that's why I chose it. The other one I kind of like is was it the I have to go back and I'll check it out. So anyway, sleight of hand, this is always my go-to. The other ones I don't usually use them because they're required another button to push. You have to reload at certain points to maximize the damage. Now I think overall the damage on the other sort of level 16 talents are better, but this one is like sort of you just click it and you think it and it just happens. 20% more damage per second without having to hit any more buttons, without having to think about what you're doing. Just more damage right off the gate. And then total recall, for me this is the only one that's, you know, viable for level 20. You know, you heal when you return, when you use recall to wherever you were that before. It does increase the cooldown, but you know, if you're playing correctly, I think that you don't necessarily have to work. The cooldown isn't too much of a problem, and honestly, I generally don't even notice. So anyway, let me leave real quick. Now the other, well, I was saying the other ones I was thinking about, other talents I was thinking of. So pull strike is a good one. Parting gift. Oh, untouchable. Untouchable is really good if you're really confident at tracer. Sometimes I'll pick untouchable if I'm really good. Or it also really depends on the team comp. If there's like cloaked assassins like Nova or like Valera who can just sneak up on me and one shot me, I don't do this one because it's like, it's takedowns, increase basic attack damage by 2% up to 30 until she dies. It's also not very good when you have like a really tanky team because they just don't die very easily. I use this when when there's like a lot of mages around and I know I can just chase down and kill people and I feel like feeling really aggressive. But usually parting gift is the way I go. The other one, jumper, bullet time. This is what I was thinking. Bullet time is pretty good. Basic attacks lower the cooldown of blink by 0.15 seconds. So, and she attacks super fast. So that really decreases her cooldown for blinks a lot. The only thing is, if you can't get in and you can't really get any good damage on them, it's kind of useless to you. Versus this, you'll always have that extra blink. I personally have always used this. Bullet time is, I think, might be a lot of people's preferred choice. I just prefer jumper. It's an automatic extra blink that I always have without having to do anything else. With Tracer, you're doing so much running around and like clicking anyway with like the blinks and dodging and making sure that you're positioned correctly. I don't want to think about anything extra like bullet time and trying to, jumper is just automatic and it works. Now, the other ultimate I was talking about was Quantum Spike. Now, Pulse Bomb is really great because, you know, it just increases the range of how far it will go and also increases how fast it cools down. Quantum Spike would have been really, really good in that battle just because it does 7% of the primary target's maximum damage. So if they have, you know, the maximum damage is really high, it does on top of the damage it already does. It's really, really good against tanks. It just takes huge chunks of hit points out of them in one attack, and they had Diablo and Artanis on their team, and it would have been, and not that we needed it because our team was doing so well, but it was still just really, really good. Level 13, I would choose Leeching Rounds, but the other one I like to use is Bullet Spray. Once again, it just increases the radius of her melee, which is really, really, really close up. You really got to be right in their face and just slam down on them. But with this, it increases the range, and it hits multiple enemies. So it's just nice. It's really good if you have a really good healer. If you don't have a healer, if I don't have a healer anyway, I always go for Leeching Rounds. If there's no healer, I'm going with Leeching Rounds. I need to stay alive. Tracer is super squishy. Level 16, Sleight of Hand is always my go-to. I don't necessarily worry about these. The entire ammo magazine is unloaded on an enemy. The last bullet does. I mean, it just is not very good to me. Apparently, this one, on the other hand, is if you do it correctly, has the most output of damage, but you have to worry about constantly reloading. So reactivate reload while within the last 50%, and it's just tough to think about, and it's another button you have to push with Tracer, and I don't feel like it's necessary. This is automatic, just increasing damage right off the bat. I don't have to think about it. She's doing 20% more damage per second. And then finally, Total Recall. This is easily, for me, the only viable option. Get stuffed. I mean, I have no desire to knock away an enemy while I'm trying to do Pulse Bomb on them. I'm just trying, because sometimes Pulse Bomb just doesn't kill them. And if I knock them away, then, well, you know, it's not going to do me any good, because, you know, they're going to be able to increase their chances of escaping. Also, Composite B sounds like it might be decent. But I just like Total Recall, you know, just get my hit points back, especially when I'm going up against a character that's doing a lot of damage or dueling, and, you know, that's right near the end, it's neck and neck, and then I do Total Recall, my entire health pool is back, and it's like an automatic win. So, Total Recall to me is definitely the way to go. So that's me playing Tracer. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did. If you don't, that's fine too. Also, leave a comment, any suggestions I can use to improve my Tracer gameplay, or if you have any questions about Tracer. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but I do like to think I'm pretty good at her. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a great day.